comes on another long day. I ride along while you're far away, waking up cold under a Texas sky, while your world moves fast in city lights. I write you a message before I ride, thinking of you, missing you tonight. But between the cattle, the dust and the land, sometimes the time slips right through my hands. 1,000 miles between us, but I feel you here. Even if the wind takes away your voice so clear, holding on to this picture, keeping me alive. 'Cause the heart don't know the distance or the reasons why. I know the city keeps you tied up tight, and I'm out here working till the last daylight. But when the night falls and I close my eyes, I still smell your perfume in the midnight sky. 1,000 miles between us, but I feel you here. Even if the wind takes away your voice so clear, holding on to this picture, keeping me alive. 'Cause the heart don't know the distance or the reasons why. Maybe one day I'll leave these roads, or maybe you'll come and call this home. But as long as the sky is the same for us both, I'll be right here, waiting for you to come close. Another sunrise, another goodbye, but my heart will always be yours. Another sunrise, another goodbye, but my heart will always be yours. Another sunrise, another goodbye, but my heart will always be yours. I saw her one day in the Golden Hills. The sun was shining through her blonde hair, and those blue eyes like a summer sky, stopping my heart in a single stare. She rolled like the wind through the field so wide, wild and free like a queen of the West. I was just a cowboy with miles behind me, but that girl made me dream my best. She's the fire in the cold December. She's the sweet rain in the August sun. A wild heart, a light that shines. She's the dream I won't let go. We danced under the song played soft on the breeze. She whispered, if you wanna stay, stay. And I knew right then she was home to me. She's the fire in the cold December. She's the sweet rain in the August sun. A wild heart, a light that shines. She's the dream I won't let go. I don't need a rose that never ends. If I can get lost in her blue-eyed gaze. This cowboy found his place tonight, in her arms beneath the Texas sky. I saw her one day in the Golden Hills, and now she's here, and I'll never leave. Spied her one day in the Golden Hills, now she's here, and I'll never leave. The sun was burning the dusty old highway. I was riding my silver gray mare. Then I saw her near the old saloon with sky blue eyes and fire red hair, leather boots and a fearless smile, pouring whiskey with a graceful hand. A shot in my chest, but not from a six gun. I was a fallen man with no pain. Cowgirl with fire in her hair. You stole my soul without a word. In the Texas wind with a banjo's tune, we danced tonight under stars and spurs. She looked at me and said, who are you, stranger? I replied, just a man lost in your eyes. She laughed and took my steady hand, while a fiddle played our fate so right. Cowgirl with fire in her hair. You stole my soul without a word. In the Texas wind with a banjo's tune, we danced tonight under stars and spurs. Now we ride together at the sunset's glow. Your name's the only one I know. Your fire, your wind, your love that stays, and this cowboy won't ever walk away. In the Texas wind with a banjo's tune, we danced tonight under stars and spurs. Cowgirl with fire in her hair. You stole my soul without a word. In the Texas wind with a banjo's tune, we danced tonight under stars and spurs. We danced tonight under stars and spurs. Gee, the sunrise finds me riding early. See, the wind is blowing down the trail. All I've got is an old warm head, a guitar, and a heart that won't fail. Gee, I've seen sunsets burn the hills. I've felt the rain beat on the desert. No place is home, but everywhere is. When the moon shines bright above the dirt, I'm a cowboy with no chains. I follow the road, don't look behind. The sky's my roof, the stars my guide. Freedom's the only thing I own. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth it, this life of dust and open plains. But when the fire lights up the darkness, I hear the call of the range. I'm a cowboy with no chains. I follow the road, don't look behind. The sky's my roof, the stars my guide. Freedom's the only thing I own. Maybe one day I'll find a place, a woman who will wait for me. But till that day, with reins in hand, I'll keep riding endlessly. Gee, the sunrise finds me riding early, a woman who will wait for me. But till that day, with reins in hand, I'll keep riding and let's go. Gee, the sunrise finds me riding early, the woman who will wait, and I must go. The sun is sinking behind the mountains. The wind is whispering through the golden sand. I sit beside the fire with a glass of whiskey and a broken heart. Today I saw what I never wanted, her in the arms of another man. Not just anyone, not some stranger, but my best friend, the one I trusted most. Fire burns, the night burns, the memory of who I was is gone. If love's a game, I lost my hand. I'm left alone with whiskey in my cowboy never kneels for love. By sunrise I'll be far away, leaving only dust and ashes behind. The fire dies, the bottle's empty. Tomorrow will be a brand new day. I wake at dawn to the sound of the wind, the smell of coffee and her sweet grin. Kids laughing, running out in the yard. This is the life I dreamed from the start. I spend my days working the land. At night I sit with her hand in hand. She smiles at me with that peaceful grace. In the sunset sky I see my place. This is home, this is love, this is the life I'm proud of. A strong woman, happy kids. I don't need more to feel rich. Never had diamonds, never had gold, just calloused hands and dreams untold. But I've got a wife who loves me true, and kids who run to catch the view. This is home, this is love, this is the life I'm proud of. A strong woman, happy kids. I don't need more to feel rich. A cowboy don't ask for much more, just open skies and an open door. No matter how far my saddle may roam, I know where I'll always call home. I wake at dawn to the sound of the wind, hold my woman tight, my fortune's within. I wake at dawn to the sound of the wind, hold my woman tight, my fortune's within.
It's one of those days when the work don't end, but I gotta get up, get my boots on, put the truck in gear and roll along. The road keeps calling, yeah, I know where I belong. Now sing along, this old country road leads
and the open road, humming my song. Nothing but dust and the wheels rolling on. Ain't nothing sweeter than driving back to you. Baby, I'm almost home, just a mile or two. The stars shine bright, the desert still, the wind hums soft, my heart feels filled. I ain't need nothing but love and peace and a warm embrace when I hit those streets. Ain't never been lost, I know my way. That porch light's glowing, it guides my stay. You know, work is work, but love's the best. And home is the place where my soul can rest. Between me and you, there's no better view than the porch at dusk, just me and you. A cowboy's life is tough and true, but baby, my heart rides home to you. You do you, boo, but don't judge me. I'm a believer in love and family. Peace to everybody, yeah, that's my way. But home's the place where I'll always stay. I saw her dancing in that old saloon, boots tapping time to a banjo tune, golden hair shining under the sun, and blue eyes brighter than the sky in June. Every cowboy stares, but she won't be caught. Her heart runs wild like an open plain, but when she smiles, the world fades away. And I know tonight she's mine to claim. You're the star that shines in the Texas sky, the queen of every man's wildest dream. This song is for you, my Texas queen. I take her hand and spin her around, feel her heart beating close to mine. I whisper, darling, you're my fate. She just kisses me like a last goodbye. You're the star Texas sky, the queen of every man's wildest dream. But tonight I hold you and I know you're real. So this song is for you, my Texas queen. Maybe tomorrow she'll be just a memory. Maybe she'll vanish like a summer breeze. But tonight we dance under the moon, without a care for what may be. I saw her dancing in that old saloon, and in my heart she'll always stay. I'd take her hand and spin her around, feel her heart beating close to mine. But tonight I hold you and I know you're real, so this song is for you, my Texas queen. Maybe tomorrow she'll be just a memory, maybe she'll vanish like a summer breeze. But tonight we dance under the moon without a care for what may be. I saw her dancing in that old saloon, and in my heart she'll always stay. Every morning I rise up early, the sun climbs high over golden fields. The smell of coffee, the sound of footsteps, my little ones running with hearts unsealed. My wife just smiles, she takes my hand, whispers, "Be safe out there, my love." She knows the word calls me far from home, but I'll be back before the stars shine above. 'Cause a cowboy ain't just dust and roads, he's a heart that beats for those he holds. No matter how far my saddle may roam, I'll always ride back to the ones at home. My boy looks up with fire in his eyes, says, "Daddy, I wanna be just like you." I tell him, "Son, a real man's strength ain't just in boots, but in what he'll do." 'Cause a cowboy ain't just dust and roads, he's a heart that beats for those he holds. No matter how far my saddle may roam, I'll always ride back to the ones at home. There are days of rain and days of sun, there are nights I lie awake and think, but as long as I have this love around me, I know I have everything I need. The night rolls in across our land, I hold my kids and kiss my wife. The world out there moves way too fast, but here at home it all feels right. I sit outside this old ranch, watching the sun go down, looking at the sky, thinking about the days I left behind. There were horses, dust, and a pistol on my side, and a man was worth the word he gave, with nothing left to hide. Back in the 40s, you were a cowboy for real. No phones, just a saddle and a long dusty trail. Life was hard, but freedom was true. coat of the blue. Now I look at this world and I don't know it no more. Too many men talk, but few stand tall. Didn't need no contract, just a shake of the hand. When cowboys were cowboys and honor was worth more than land. I remember rodeos, the sweat and the stars, the nights by the fire, telling stories from the heart. Now I see cowboys shining on screens who've never smelled the wind or lived wild and free. Now I look at this world and I don't know it no more. Too many men talk, but few stand tall. Didn't need no contract, just a shake of the hand. When cowboys were cowboys and honor was worth more than land. We had no engines, just horses and guts. No one would run, we stood face to face to face. Life was rough, but we lived with pride. Now I see weak hearts hiding behind a screen inside. The fire is dying, the night's growing cold, but I still hold the time when life was gold. Maybe the world has changed, but it won't change me, 'cause I was born a cowboy, and a cowboy I'll be.
Dad built this house with his bare hands, wood and sweat in the western sun. I learned to ride, I learned to dream, but dreams don't pay the debts I owe. The fields have been dry for far too long. The bank calls but don't know this land. They say the world has left us behind, but the wind still sings the songs of time. Goodbye to the old ranch where the sky was mine, where the horses used to run strong and wild. We're selling the land, but the heart still stays in the dust and the memories that won't fade away. I see my mother, tears in her eyes. She whispers, son, a house is just wood and stone. But to me, it's more than just broken fences. It's where I learned to stand alone. Goodbye to the old ranch where the sky was mine, where the horses used to run strong and wild.
see if the grass still knows my name. But tonight I turn and walk away with a piece of sky inside my gaze. The wind blows through the empty stalls, carrying the song of my younger days.
Neon lights flicker in the midnight haze. An old song plays on the jukebox stage. Tired cowboys with stories untold, drinking their past in whiskey and gold. A girl spins around in her golden boots, her eyes full of dreams that never took root. An old man sips on memory slow, while the Texas wind has nowhere to go. Whiskey and open roads. Tonight I drink to let it all go. Every cowboy carries his load, but in this bar, no one's alone. A young man plays a tune so low, singing a love left in the smoke. No one speaks, but we all feel. Every word cuts, every note is real. Whiskey and open roads. Tonight I drink to let it all go. Every cowboy carries his load, but in this bar, no one's alone. Maybe tomorrow I'll ride again. Maybe I'll find where my heart has been. But tonight, Texas made a song of broken dreams and lights turned on. The bar lights dim, it's time to go. One last drink, then I hit the road. The wind is calling, the night still flows. A cowboy leaves, a cowboy knows. One hand on the rope, the other on my phone, between a message and a horse that's running alone. She texts me, where you at? But the signal's too weak. Out here in the dust, 5G ain't what you think. Boots are dirty, hat's old as hell, but I still reply while the sun burns me well. Selfie with cattle, picture at dusk. She says, you a cowboy or an influencer in the dust. Wi-Fi on the range, signal comes and it goes, but my heart stays where the wild wind blows. I'm an old school cowboy This ranch keeps me busy under the Texas moon. Wi-Fi on the range, signal comes and it goes, but my heart stays where the wild wind blows. I'm an old school cowboy with a brand new phone, but love ain't sent with an emoji alone. Maybe one day I'll toss this phone, write letters in smoke that the sky will own. But until that day, between a post and goodbye, I'll say I love you with a voice note side. One hand on the rope, the other on my phone. Between the old and the new, I'm still the same lone soul. I woke up with the sun in my eyes, another day fighting against the tide. Hands are rough, worn by the wind, but my heart still beats, I won't give in. I've seen rain tear the ground apart, crops burn down, hard times hit hard. But a cowboy don't kneel, a cowboy stand. If he falls, he gets back up again. You won't break me, I won't fall, even if the wind is stronger than I am. As long as there's dust beneath my boots, this world ain't gonna take me away. They say cowboys belong in the past, that the future moves too fast to last. But I won't trade the sky for a ceiling. Freedom ain't something I'd ever be selling. You won't break me, I won't fall, even if the wind is stronger than I am. As long as there's dust beneath my boots, this world ain't gonna take me away. Maybe one day my ride will end, but not today. This ain't the way. As long as the sun still shines on me, there'll be a cowboy riding free. I'll wake again.